What's up guys, LJ Crypto back with another video. If you like my content, please subscribe, hit the share, like, and comments button. And always know that it is my goal to help you become financially free through the crypto market. So let's get started. So in this video, I want to talk about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. As of this year, crypto, I'll say 2021 is the year that the adoption for crypto, including myself, well, I get in last month, but last year, but the adoption for crypto has been insane. So a lot of people get into it, lots of companies, celebrities, and all of that. And I say the sector that people are getting into the most is NFTs, and the hype for NFTs lately has been, in my opinion, oversaturated. Not saying that's a bad thing, but the hype for NFTs is just completely off the charts, completely insane, just insane, ballistic, parabolic. And people are making becoming millionaires based off of digital art. So definitely an opportunity you don't want to miss out on. So speaking of NFTs, I want to talk about this article here, and I think this is pretty big, especially those who are NFT artists. So Photoshop will basically have a button where you can create, Photoshop is an application where you can make thumbnails, make pictures, edit them, and add whatever. I don't use Photoshop myself. I probably will in the future. But yeah. So Photoshop will soon have a NFT button, basically allowing your image to be NFT ready. And on the headlines here, the header, Adobe will be the one that will enable this, and this is to fight NFT art theft. So basically, give credit to the NFT, the person who actually made that NFT, instead of somebody else stealing that credit, that that ownership or whatnot. Not necessarily ownership, but identity theft of who originally made the NFT, if that makes sense. So yeah, Adobe is launching a system built into Photoshop that can help prove that the person selling the NFT is the person who made it. This will be called content credentials, and NFT sellers will be able to link the Adobe ID with their crypto wallet, allowing compatible NFT marketplace to show a verified certificate, providing an art source and authentic. So NFTs will, Photoshop will have some type of crypto technology, or sort of have like an API where it can, interact with something related to crypto technology. So that's really cool. And Photoshop is a really well-known application. So according to the Chief Product Officer of Adobe, Scott Belsky, this functionality will be built into Photoshop with a prepare as NFT option. I would assume that's just the button, that's the name of the button on Adobe, and this will launch by the end of this month. So at the time I'm recording this, it's October 30th, so they saying by the end of this month. Maybe it came out today, or maybe it's coming out tomorrow. Belsky says attribution data created by the content credentials will be live on IPFS. IPFS is basically a place where you can store files in a decentralized way, help you save space and all of that. Just a safe place to store data. And I know NFT artists use IPFS, and there's also a protocol that's built on top of IPFS called Filecoin, which I've been learning recently. And then you have so they say Adobe says that NFT marketplaces such as OpenSea, Rarible, SuperRare will be able to integrate with content credentials to show Adobe's attribution information. So that's pretty big. That's huge. Especially OpenSea. OpenSea being the biggest NFT marketplace there is right now. Art theft has been a big deal in the NFT world. There have been many examples of people minting art on a blockchain when they weren't the ones that created it and they don't own the rights to the NFT. The reason is that anyone can mint an NFT even if they don't own the copyright to the content. There's not really anything the blockchain can do to stop that. Of course, since but yeah, what I was saying is that once you put something into the blockchain, it stays there forever. It is nearly impossible to reverse that process. So yeah, once it's on the blockchain, there's nothing you can do about it. So worse, the minting is enshrined on the blockchain, making the NFT's creation seem authentic if you're unaware of the original work. So hopefully there's other, solutions to help with this issue. Help bring more transparency to the one who actually made the NFT. So yeah, and I'm not gonna read this, but yeah. So this is pretty big, pretty exciting news. This is just proof that NFTs are going to be huge. They're already huge, and they're just going to keep growing in adoption and technology and things like that. So this is pretty huge news in my opinion. Of course, that's why I want to share it. Other big news with NFTs. Let's go to this article here, and yeah, Disney. Alright, so as we know, Disney is Disney is considered to be like children friendly. They have all the little shows and movies. Disney's been around for a while, and they have their own amusement park. But Disney is a pretty huge company, and they have a lot of ownership in things, and they also own things outside of their company. So Disney is huge. And looking into this article, Disney is getting into their own NFTs. So yeah, this is huge. Let's see. Alright, so here's the news about it. Disney gets NFTs. So Disney is taking the plunge into the NFT sector with a collection of tokenized characters from popular movies and shows owned by the multinational giant. Yep, Disney is huge. And of course they own multiple things: Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, all of that. So the 12th of November, they are launching in collaboration with the VV NFT platform. The collection will be called Golden Moments. And any NFT purchaser will also receive 3 months of free service on the Disney Plus streaming app. So that's pretty cool. This sounds like a motivating way to look into their streaming app. And yeah, that's a little thumbnail that they got. Nothing much here. Just a little teaser, I guess. Yeah. VV hosts a marketplace for licensed NFTs, and the firm has previously launched digital comics in collaboration with Marvel, DC, along with launching NFTs depicting content from Adventure Time, Monster Hunter, Star Trek, and Jurassic Park. Adventure Time, that's Cartoon Network. I didn't expect to hear this name in the Cointelegraph article. It's my childhood right there. But yeah, then there's other news. WWE getting into NFTs. John Cena having his own. Yeah. Looks like there's a failure with John Cena's NFT collection. But yeah, I really want to talk about Disney. I didn't realize there's other things that are being talked about in this article. But yeah, I mean, this just shows the WWE, Disney. This is just proof that NFTs have gone parabolic, and everybody is getting to NFTs. I mean, this is it's against NFTs right now. It's just a huge opportunity, and it's a very big opportunity you don't want to miss to obtain wealth. Especially if you're a developer, especially if you are talented at drawing. I mean, this is definitely your chance to make some money. So, especially if maybe you are an artist who made art, physical art, and weren't really getting anything, weren't really making any money doing that. I mean, there's turning that into digital art could be your chance. Yeah. This is the end of the video. Once again, NFTs just popping off, going parabolic. Crypto as a whole going parabolic. Adoption just out of this world. Yeah, pretty exciting times for crypto as always. But yeah, once again, if you like my content, please subscribe, hit the share, like, and comment button, turn on the notification bell whenever I come out with a new video. Check out the description below, and I will see you in the next one.